Right, hello everyone. Welcome to a video on how to install ProMods. So this will be a first video of 3 videos that I'm going to do. So this will be part 1. Part 2 will be Russia and ProMods. So Russia map and ProMods together and how to have it in the right order and how to run it. And the third and final part will be all about Jazzy Cats mods and where to go for them and how to install them too. So first off, we will start off with ProMods. So what you're going to need to do is go to promods.net, and if you haven't got an account, then register one. If you have got an account, log into your existing one. If you don't, then register, and then pick a username, put in your email address you want to use, agree to all the stuff that's on there, and then they will send you an email which you will log into, obviously through your email address, look for your ProMods in your inbox from your email, and then accept the activation email thing that's in there. There'll be a link, then we'll bring you straight back to this website, and then it'll be activated and you can use the website. Just to confirm you're not a robot and you actually are a real person and all that rubbish. You've probably done it all in the past with other websites that do the same thing. So when you've done that, you want to click on compatibility or download. So compatibility is a bit different. It will show you all different versions of ProMods from when they were released, what version the game was on, like so Euro Truck Simulator 2, and then the version that ProMods is running on. Okay. So, and then obviously under that you have DLC as well. So if you want to use ProMods, you need to have all of the map DLC that is out right now for Euro Truck Simulator 2. So it'll be on Steam, or you can get it from other places as well, obviously. But you will need to own the Going East, the North, which is Scandinavia, the France DLC, and Italy DLC. So when you've done all that, and if you have got all that, then I'd rather you go back to downloads, and then step 0 of 3, you select what language you speak or you want, and then it will ask you to generate a dev file right here. Make sure you just read through it, guys, always good to do. But it will ask you to click here to generate a dev file which you need for ProMods, and it will take you here, and it will ask you if you want to change your cabin interior sounds, your damage, everything like that. I haven't touched these. You can if you want to, but remember, it will put more stress on the PC. And this is a heavy map mod already, so you've got to be careful with what you do. So the vegetation drawing distance is again the same thing, guys. Remember this. Just depending on your PC and what your PC is like, so your graphics card, your CPU, all that kind of thing, on what it needs to run on and how well it will run with your PC that you have. So, if you've got an average computer, then leave it on standard. But if you've got a high-end computer, or even an amazing one, then obviously you can put it on those. But I always leave mine on high, because even though I've got a very, very good computer, I still leave it on high because ProMods is quite heavy, and I use quite a few other mods, which makes it a bit harder on the hard drive, so to speak. The color settings I have not touched. So this right here is for the next part of the video, so do not worry about this right now. But if you own the DLC, the Special Transport DLC that's on Euro Truck Simulator 2, so SCS, then you want to click this because you get more of that you can do through ProMods, which is, more fun. So, generate your profile. When you've done everything you want to do in here, just generate, and it'll download at the bottom. I've already downloaded one, but, it doesn't matter. We'll download it again anyway. And after that, you want to close this and then go back to where you were a few seconds ago. We then go to step 2. And then when you've done that, it will take you to where you want to choose to download the game. Or the map, sorry, not the game. So the map mod. So you can do it for free, but I would highly not recommend to do this because the problem is, it is free, yes, not everyone can afford it, I understand that. But it doesn't always work. It can bug out, and it can be a bit annoying, and it takes a very long time to download. So if it does go wrong, you're mucking around for a very long time. It doesn't help ProMods either. So, I always pay. I always paid for it, and this is how I will show you to do that now. So it will cost you $1, United States dollars, or 77p in English pounds, or Great Britain, K, whatever you want to call it. So when you want that, you click here. This will be for you to buy it though, okay? I'm not going to show you how to do the free version because it's too glitchy in my opinion, and you're not helping out the team that have made an amazing mod. So in my opinion, I think it's worth every bit of its money, so I always do it this way. So just go buy download, and it will then transfer you over to PayPal. When you've done all that, it'll just wait for it to pull its loading out of everything and everything. I was going to swear, but I'm trying not to. So you can log in via your PayPal, which is obviously a safer way and an easier way to pay. So if you have a PayPal account, you can do it that way as well. If you don't want to do it that way, then you can select what country you're from, and you can do it through Visa, MasterCard, so credit card or a debit card or your bank card, whatever. You can pay on all of that. When you've done that, you put what email address you want to pay on, and then pay now. And then when that's done, it will transfer you to a new page where it says processing the order. And sometimes it will start downloading automatically from that bit. Not always, but sometimes it will. So if it hasn't done that after about 20 seconds, then log in on the email that you paid on to find... Oh, excuse me, I just had a hiccup. To find the ProMods map. So, when you've done that, go to your emails. If it hasn't done it the other way, go to your emails, log in on that, obviously. And then click on the ProMods email on your inbox. It will always be in your inbox, okay? It won't be anywhere else. It will always be in your inbox. So when you've done that, there'll be that you click on, and there'll be a link. And you click on that link, and then it will start downloading. It will take you into this bit, and then you can start downloading ProMods, which will pop up down on your downloads. And when you've done all that, we will move on to the next thing. So when that's done, we'll close this and this. So this has been the order you have it in, okay? I'm just having this here to help you guys. So when you've done this, let me just move this out of the way so we know where we are. I will show you this in a second. So when you've done that, it will pop up in your downloads folder, the same as your dev file. So the SCS file is what you want. Whenever you use a mod or download a mod, it will always say the type is an SCS file. You don't need anything else in that, okay? So when you do this, you want to just drag and drop this into your mods folder on trucks, which will be under. Don't worry about this because I've already got it. It's just asking me. You will not get that. It will just drag and drop it over. So when you do this, make sure it's on your PC, obviously. It'll be your documents, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and then mods. So wherever you've got your Euro Truck Simulator 2 installed, it will scroll up, blimey. Excuse me, my voice keeps going tonight. It will be in there. So when you've done that, you want to go back over to your ProMods that you've just downloaded. So if you've got WinRAR, you can use 7-zip as well, whatever you're more comfortable with. I just use WinRAR because I've used it for a long time. Ignore that. And then you will select all these files that are in there. Not every single one. The text document's not important. So do not put that in here, okay? And remember, when you do this as well, I don't want anyone to muck this up. When you do this, you drag it and you drop it over here. Never drop it on top of another folder or another mod, because it could break the mod, it won't work most likely, and that'll be that. So you drag and drop them. I'm not going to do that because it will take too long for it to extract it all over into this mod folder when I've already got it. So what I'm going to do is show you right here. So it will show up right here. All of it will be together. The only reason this one's gone down here is because I've literally just installed it onto the game. So when all that's done in your mods folder, what I will do now is that we will close all this because it should be done and you should have it in your mods folder on trucks. So you close all that, keep this just in case anything you need it for in the future. It's yours, you own it, so it's yours forever. So unless there's a new version out, don't delete it, it's always handy to keep. So you close all that, and then what we want to do next is load up trucks, which I don't know how many people have done this. I'm not sure if many people have done this, but I'm going to actually show you on the game what order it goes in and show you that it actually works as well. So what we're going to do is launch ETS 2, and then I'm just going to quickly move this out of the way because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. Right, okay. So when you do this, I always want you guys to start a new profile. Okay, if this is your first ever time, then please always do a new profile. Okay, that's what I'm going to do with you now, even though I've already got the profile and everything. So this is a multiplayer one, and this is my pro mods and rush map and everything else I use. So this is why I'm just going to show you a new profile, just to make it a bit more simple and help you guys that only want to use. If you only want to use pro mods, that's fine. It's entirely up to you guys what you do. Let's just call this test, and then we will just select any picture. Scania, I guess the new one. I do like the new one. I love my Scania. So whatever truck you love, you can pick, and then obviously you name your company, which we're not going to do. And there's one little thing up here we need, and that's the mod manager. So when you've got your pro mods in here, this would be what is in your mods folder on trucks. So everything you've got, I've got loads. I've even got frozen trailers because I like winding people up with stuff. Don't ask, it's an old thing. So when you've done that, we go find pro mods, and it will be right here. So the first thing you want is your definitions. Pro mods definitions package. Stay right there. That's your first thing, okay? So with other mods and stuff, which I will quickly say, the only thing that ever goes above a map mod is a weather mod or an AI mod, which include, like, not an AI like car mod that goes on the game, but like an actual mod that increases traffic flow, heavier traffic and things like that. That's the only thing you ever want above this. But otherwise, everything else will always go under this, okay? Everything, like your trailers, your paints, anything else you're using. Yeah, otherwise it will just crash, or it might not load very well. This is just the way I've always done it. So yeah, the next one you want, so you're starting off with your Pro Mods definition package. So the next one is the map, and then that will go underneath. Okay, so always make sure this is your right order. This is the order you want it in, okay? And then after that is media. And again, you just put that down there. And again, models. So the third one, so models 3. And then models 2. And then the last one will be models 1. So this is the load order, okay? And then there's the last file is the assets folder you have. If I can find it. There it is. And then again, that goes right to the bottom. And that's it. So that's just pro mods, okay? We will get onto the other stuff later on, so don't worry about that, because that's not in pro mods. This is to do with rush map. It's something completely different. So that's done, and you confirm your changes, and then you create the profile, and it will load up. We'll skip this, because obviously I'm just showing you. I didn't know this though, but pro mods is in its 5th year. 5 years now of pro mods. So that loaded up very fast, which is lovely. And then you select where you want to live or go in the United Kingdom or wherever you are in the world. You can go Germany, France, Italy, anywhere. And you've got all these new places that have been added in, okay? Even Cyprus. So you've got loads of new stuff. So this is part 1. We will be doing part 2 next. And that will be how to install Russia map and pro mods together so they work together, and then you can drive around in Russia as well. So, and Belarus will be in that as well. So you get Belarus and Russia. Not all of it, but some of it. So that'll be in the next video. So let's just confirm where we are, just so I don't have to muck around. And when we do this again on our next video, everything will be ready for you guys to be like, oh cool, we don't have to sit in loading screens. So yeah, when you've done that, it will load you up in your game. So it's your first ever time on Pro Mods or whatever. Your first new profile if you've never played the game. It just adds that more fun. It gives you more realistic stuff. So you have all your old trailers and things from normal SCS, but we will get onto that later on. So yeah, that's the first part on how to install Pro Mods, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will do the next part very soon. So I will upload this to YouTube. Well, it'll be on YouTube, you know that. And yeah, so thank you for watching my first video on how to install Pro Mods. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you do. And again, I'll see you again for the next video. So thank you again all, and I'll catch you soon. So bye everybody.